I've lost 34 pounds since starting Retatrutide, but more important than the weight is what I've learned about myself, about discipline, about what actually works. This isn't a hype video. There's no miracle claims, just the truth about how this journey played out and what I do differently and why I'm sticking with it. When I first started Retatrutide, I got greedy. I stacked it with Cagrilintide right away, thinking more compounds meant faster results. And it did suppress my appetite like crazy, but I had no clue which one was doing what. So later on, I stopped one at a time, and that's when I figured out the real story. I only made it through 2 vials of Cagrilintide before I cut it out. Not because it failed, but because it worked too well. Once I got my eating patterns and my discipline in check, I didn't need that level of suppression. If I could start over, I wouldn't stack them. I'd let Retatrutide show me what it could do on its own and maybe save the Cagrilintide to assist the Retatrutide later if the food noise ever came back too loud to ignore. I'd choose that stacking approach over just increasing the dosage of Retatrutide prematurely. I've learned that jumping the gun on titrating a single compound can ramp up the side effects without giving you the payoff you'd expect. I also started tracking everything: weight, blood pressure, workouts, skipped days, all of it. And when I looked back at the data, something jumped out. Every time I skipped a workout or my morning walk, I was hungrier. I kept thinking, this stuff's not working anymore. But then AI hits me with, hey dummy, when you skip your walk, you eat like a raccoon. That moment clicked. The problem wasn't the compound, it was me slacking. So I dialed it in. 750 micrograms of Retatrutide every 3 days, always in the morning before my walk. Now, is that morning timing backed by science? Maybe not, but I feel more energized when I take it early. And I don't want to risk messing with my sleep by taking it at night. I even prepped the syringe the night before so it's ready to go. What used to be the vegetable crisper is now the Reta-crisper drawer. No excuses, it takes seconds. And look, the weight loss has been great, but the other effects even better. My joints don't hurt anymore. I can squat ankles to butt with 0 pain. And at 50 years old, that's new. 2 major things caught me off guard. 1, my alcohol cravings disappeared. I didn't set out to quit drinking, I just stopped caring about it. And 2, I didn't get sick, not once. 3 different flu strains tore through my office this year. My wife got hit, everyone got hit. I didn't even get a sniffle. And I didn't read about these side benefits and convince myself they were happening. I felt the changes first, then went looking for why. A big shift in this journey came from something Alex Hormozi said. I used to think in black and white. Does it work or doesn't it? Now I ask, to what extent does it work? It's not about yes or no, it's about how far it moves the needle for you. And that reminds me of a Tony Robbins story. This guy comes up to him and says, Tony, your seminar didn't work. You didn't program me right. Tony's like, what do you mean? The guy says, I came to quit smoking. Your stuff didn't fix me. And that's when Tony realized the programming doesn't fix you. You fix you. The same thing with peptides. Retatrutide isn't some magic fix. It's a tool. A good one, but the responsibility still comes from within you. If you expect the compound to carry all the weight, you're missing the whole point. Right now, I'm on the lowest effective dose and it's still working. I haven't had to go higher. It's not about maxing out the dosage. It's about maxing out consistency. My wife's doing this too through her doctor. She just started Zepbound at 2.5 milligrams per week. Different paths, same mission. Live stronger, show up better. If you're thinking about starting something like this, just know the compound can help, but it's not the hero. You are. I'm 50 and I've never felt this clear, this steady, or this strong. Not because of magic, but because I've finally decided to own the process. This isn't magic, it's momentum. Build it brick by brick, day by day. That's how we win together.